If you grew up with Star Wars, you might think you know it all but trust me, there's a whole new layer waiting to surprise you. Um, so go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to smash the like button if you're tired of pretending you don't love a good space opera. Uh, um, the saga's action has always drawn fans in microphone, and what is the the lightsabers? Um, yeah, space battles. Um, double check. But underneath that shiny surface, um, there's a lot more going on, especially if you revisit it as an adult. I probably wanted to take the prequels, for example. Uh, I wanted turn as a kid, they're just cool lightsaber fights and pod races. Now they're a political drama in disguise, with Palpatine playing both sides like he's running for office in a galaxy far, far away. Uh, the slow decay of democracy uh, feels more familiar when you've seen how real governments struggle with corruption and manipulation. Uh, that plotline hits harder when the news seems to echo it every day. Um, and then there's Anakin and Padme's love story, and what once looked like romance now feels like a red flag filled playlist. His jealousy and need for control aren't charming anymore. They are alarming. About Padme isn't a damsel in distress. Um, she's caught in a relationship that would make therapists everywhere raise eyebrows. When her fate is heartbreaking, not because of drama, but because of how preventable it all was. Yoda's lessons used to be quirky one-liners. Um, Now, lines like fear leads to anger feel like actual therapy sessions with furry outer space wisdom. His words start to make sense when you've lost something or someone and realize he wasn't just talking about Jedi stuff. He was actually sharing how to handle life without falling apart. And um, Vader's transformation from idealistic kid to armor-clad villain stops being tragic fantasy and starts feeling like a cautionary tale about the paths even good people can take when put too far. His choices weren't just about fate. They were shaped by pain, ego, and bad decisions. A mix so human, it almost hurts to watch, knowing how real that spiral can be. Uh, the Jedi, once seen as noble, now seem less perfect. Their strict rules and blind loyalty to tradition feel rigid. Uh, Adult viewers start wondering if the system itself helped push Anakin toward the dark side. Uh, it's not black and white anymore. Um, Looking closer, you can see the cracks in the good guy narrative, um, adding subtle shades of complexity that kids rarely notice. Han Solo was always the rogue with charm, but his real appeal kicks in when you've had to choose between ideals and paying the rent. His shift from cynic to reluctant hero mirrors life's messy transitions. The Empire, once just mustache twirling evil, becomes eerily familiar when you consider how oppressive systems operate. Every polite stormtrooper feels like corporate doublespeak with a blaster. And Princess Leia wasn't just tough. She carried entire missions on her shoulders without losing composure, even facing capture and grief. That's leadership under pressure. We all wish we could, emulate that emulator of that. And the Force stops being mystical kung fu energy and starts resembling something deeper, faith maybe, or the hope that life makes sense even when it doesn't seem to. And Luke's story wasn't just about blowing up a Death Star. His identity crisis, grappling with family legacy, and dark temptations. That's the kind of internal struggle people deal with long after childhood ends. And all these layers make rewatching Star Wars feel almost like a new experience. And then the same scenes now carry a weight, and meaning that kids' eyes simply miss. And for one final jab of adult humor, watching it again as a grown-up makes you wonder how many employee handbooks the Empire actually had to write to make those TIE fighters run on time. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.